Professor Immordino-Yang talks about transcendent thinking and how teenagers that engage in transcendent thinking have better well-being, life satisfaction, and achievements in their 20s. So what is transcendent thinking? It's when we consider the wider implications of situations, such as the ethical, systemic, and personal meaning that's attached to them, not just the facts and figures. Now, the impact of these reflections are much greater when heightened emotions are involved. And when I read this study, I thought about all of those missed opportunities when a teenage brain responds like a teenage brain's supposed to do. A lack of impulse control and a high emotional state, especially in classrooms. And these reactions often get in the way of exam learning, and children are excluded from the classroom or sometimes excluded from school. Real learning would be for us to make the most of these teachable moments and discuss the wider perspectives of the situations and events using transcendent thinking. I remember back to when I was coaching football, and towards the end of sessions, there'd be games and you'd wait for a teachable moment, your opportunity to get players to consider different options and how they could have responded differently. Exactly the same thing applies here in schools. When there's a teachable moment, we should be looking to address that as a coaching opportunity and not simply exclude that young person because the behaviour has got in the way of learning. There's learning to be had from the emotions that are involved and the thinking that could be attached to them. In this sense, learning, as we know it, is getting in the way of healthy childhood development. And when these behaviours are addressed, very often it's to calm down, repair, and restore, and it's not to strengthen or fortify. It's just to get back to where we were before and not use this as a moment of growth. We do a lot of this inner work with our enhanced matrix edition course. That program is designed for adults. And this research has got me thinking that we should be creating a version of this for children and young people so we can really focus more on transcendent thinking and make the most of these teachable moments.